Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ48, and welcome back to No One Survived. Man, when is this winter going to be over? Oh, we still got 3 more days of winter. Oh my goodness. All right, well, it is what it is. I went ahead and grinded a lot off camera, and let me show you what I got going on over here. I made all 3 of these thermal generators. They are all going, and I am filling up batteries like it ain't no thing, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to need a lot of that power. I also went and got a lot of aluminum ore, and we got to get this aluminum going as well. Oops. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab all of this. And let's also set these up to make some more aluminum. There we go. I think next time I got in mine, I'm going to have to get some more iron. So, aluminum, I don't know what's more important. Well, I do know. Iron's more important than aluminum, but aluminum is a close second. It's a close second for sure. So we're going to go ahead and put all of this in here. And start banging out some aluminum ingots. There we go. That'll start taking some power. It looks like my guy's kind of hungry too. So why don't we go ahead and grab some food. We're going to need probably 2 of these to start off with. So let's go ahead and open these cans and cook them up. Take care of our food. Today we're going to be doing a building video. I'm going to work on the 3rd floor, which should be the last floor, and then possibly even start working on the roof. I have gathered up a lot of resources. It won't be enough, but it's a lot. And we'll get as much done as we can today. I really want to move the bedroom up there. I might move the kitchen up there as well. This kitchen is going to be too small, even without the bed in here. Honestly, I could put a wall right here and make this all. I'd have to move this. I could probably move that. Yeah, I could move that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see this wall right here. I'm going to move it over to here. All right, and then this will be a nice big kitchen for me because I'm going to need a lot of room because I want more of these drying racks and everything because the jerky is, you know, when I come back with meat, I hate cooking the jerky 4 at a time. It'd be nice to have like 3 of these so I could just set them up to cook that jerky. That would be awesome. And I'm going to put these down here because I want them out of the way. And put some jerky over there. That's great. Let's go ahead and have some food. This should pretty much get us to where we need to be as far as the food goes. Just kind of have to see about that. I think my next Horde night is 39. 32, 33, 34, 35, 6, 7, 38, 39. Yeah, 39. So we'll probably get Horde night in today. No guarantees, though. We'll see. It's definitely going to be within the realm of possibility if I want to get it in today's video or not. We'll just have to see how things go. Alright, so I got the aluminum taken care of. I've gone ahead and eat. I think what we're going to do is we're going to cook some more food. So, oh, tomatoes are gone. Okay, so am I ready right now for the tomatoes? I think I kind of am. I do want to cook some food. I'm going to hold off. I'll cook the food at the last minute. You know, because once I harvest all the tomatoes, I'm going to want to use most of them, if not all of them. I did plant more wheat, so that shouldn't be much of a problem. We'll cook pretty soon. I don't know when, but pretty soon. So let's go up and look at the next floor. So I think what you have to do right now is we have to move this thing off the roof, which is going to be a pain in the butt. It's not doing anything right now anyway, so I guess it really doesn't matter as far as producing. Because it doesn't really these things don't produce much, if anything, in the winter. Oh my god, this is gonna take a while. I gotta move these things into some chest somewhere. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me take out all the solar panels and move the solar array down onto the ground outside, and then we'll pick it up from there. Eventually I'm gonna want this whole thing to be like platforms and stuff. I'm gonna want to put down foundations everywhere, but that's going to be super expensive, not something I want to do right now. So I think just putting this on the ground will be just fine for the time being. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. And I'm going to want it to face that way. And there we go. And I've got all of my solar panels in here. Now, I think I'm going to have to hook this back up. So let's just drag all of these out. Hopefully none of them, like, disappear or anything. And gotta take the hammer out of my hands. And electricity connect to the battery bank. Beautiful. And I will be making us another solar array, you know, sometime soon. More solar arrays is always a good thing. like I said, I want to get a platform set up, but it's a little grindy to build in this game. It really is. I don't want to like build too much because it's just really grindy, but we will. I'd just rather like, get the house done first. All right, there we go. And then we pick up all these bags and put them in here. These are not the bags I take out of my vehicle, but I don't feel like taking those bags out of my vehicle all the time. They're nice and clean. There's nothing in them. It's just, you know, don't want to take them out of my vehicle all the freaking time. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go upstairs and we're going to start building a 3rd floor. And again, this is going to be the bedroom and, you know, whatever else I feel like it being. I don't think I need this in here. Whatever. I can keep it. All right. And I will put this right here. All right. Coming through. Oh, God. All right. There we go. Looking good. All right. Let's see what we can do up here. You know what? I am going to want an outside deck. Where would I want to put that? I guess I can put it over here. That'd be a pretty good spot for it, you know? So, let's see. Remember, we got to build all the blueprints first. This is a sit up in the chair situation. Sit up. Okay. And all my columns are going to be made out of stone. There we go. Should I break the columns below that first to make those out of stone? The thing is, I think if you break out the columns below, that column falls. And I don't think I care. But I probably should. So I thought I was going to be able to make the 3rd floor today. If I want to build this place the way I want to build it, the 3rd floor cannot be built right now. I can't do it. I got to solidify down here, which is going to be a big pain in the butt. Because I got to take this out, and everything's going to fall apart. Well, not everything. At least the walls didn't fall apart. There we go. And then we just need some stone for that. So we're going to grab as much stone as we could possibly carry. There we go. Why do I have boards on me? Get these boards off me. I don't think you get back anything. Oh, I know why I have boards on me. Never mind. Because of the chests. Yeah, that's fine. Not really a big deal. We're just going to get them off us for now. We gotta get everything down here taken care of before we can do anything upstairs. So we've got some real destruction. Yeah. Yep. Some real destruction going on. I hope I didn't lose any like chests or anything, although I might have. But oh well, too late now. Oh goodness, yeah, I lost a lot of stuff actually. All right, guys, I think this is going to be what I'm going to call a failure episode, where I'm probably going to fail a lot. Now, I lost too much stuff when all that stuff collapsed. Okay, I couldn't deal with it. So what I did was I went and rolled back the save. You can roll back the save going to an earlier save. There's like auto saves in this game. I think like every 30 minutes or so, and you can roll back to that if something catastrophic happens, and that's what I did. Now I think I can build this the way I want to, but it's going to be a slow, tough process, and I'm going to do a lot of it off camera. But for today, we are going to suffer together because I want to kind of figure out how I'm going to do this. So. I do want stone foundations, I want stone pillars, and I want wooden walls, which is what we're going to go with today. So what I need to do is I'm going to have to make sure that stuff can stay up when I destroy things. Like the next thing I want to destroy is this foundation. If I destroy this foundation, it destroys that pillar, this pillar across the top, and everything comes crashing down. So I'm going to need to, I guess, put temporary pillars up there. I don't even know if this is going to work, but I'm thinking put one there, and that hopefully will hold everything up. I don't know if that's going to work. I really have no clue, but if worst comes to worst, I'll roll it back again. It depends on what I'm going to lose. The only other option is to tear down everything inside the building, tear down most of the second floor, and put in the foundations. I'd prefer not to do that. If I can avoid it, that would be awesome. Now here's the problem. And this is a big problem with this game. The developer needs to give us a way to upgrade building materials. All right, that would fix everything. I hope it's something he will do soon. So I don't know if that's going to keep that up. I really have no clue. Let's just let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. We're going to tear this pillar down, see what happens. Yep, we lost our battery bank. Yep, okay. So now I'm going to have to roll back again. Now the problem is it's going to roll back so far that it's going to be like, I'm gonna have to catch back up what I'm doing. It's very time consuming. So why did that fall exactly? Honestly, I don't know. Oh, because okay. So that pole did fall. It couldn't stay up, even though I had this pole in there. So, all right, I'm going to show you guys how to roll back, in case you don't know. So you just simply leave the game. Hopefully it doesn't roll me back too far. And you go to single player, confirm. Then you're going to go to load game, and you're going to go to restore save. And then you're going to go to this, whatever you are, season 1. And then you're just going to go to the last one, restore the save. It'll warn you. And season 1, and load. And let's see how far this takes me back. It might take me back quite a bit. Man, I wish we could freaking upgrade stuff. I'm kind of getting myself in a bad position here. This is a personal problem I have where I'm getting laser focused, some would say obsessive, about building this thing the way I want to build it. I'm going to suffer because of it, but it's just the way my brain works, you know? It almost feels out of my control. That's actually a great spot to be. That's a great spot to be at. Okay, so since it was only the battery bank we lost, I could theoretically just pick up the battery bank, I guess. Well, let's go for it, whatever, because that's the last autosave. It's not a bad spot at all. There's certain things I can pick up here, deconstruct. The battery bank is definitely one of them, although everything's going to stop. But that's okay. We'll do what we got to do. Oh my god, I'm going to be so freaking overweight. So what we'll do is... No, you know what? I'm going to try and build around it. I'm going to try and save... I'm going to try and save the floor that the battery bank goes on. I think I can do it. We'll just kind of have to see. Let's come on down here. We need to save that pole that's up, but I don't think we can. Because this pole... that's right here, we're going to lose it. And that pole... we're going to lose. I'm sorry, over here. This pole right here, we're going to lose, and then it's going to lose that, and everything's going to come crashing down. So what I could do, possibly, you just got to kind of work this out. I could... I do want all my poles to be stone, by the way. Obviously. There we go. Anywhere I can put them. Alright, that looks pretty good. And then I think I could put a temporary one. I'll make this out of wood because it is going to be temporary. If I put a temporary one there, I will lose this floor piece, but that's not really of utmost concern. Actually, I shouldn't really lose much of anything. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a wooden one here. Like I said, wooden ones are temporary. So that's why I'm going to put it there. Actually, we'll just put it here. And then we put this across here, and we'll see how that works. And I'll just do both of them. Now, the ones on the outside are not temporary. Those will stay there. Anything that's stone is not temporary. Anything that's wood is temporary. And that's good. And we're just going to need a couple of these for the wood. And hopefully this will work out. It's going to be a slow, painful process, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, let's make that last one. And this is wasting resources, too. Think of these things as temporary structures to hold up my floor while I fix the foundations. Alright, now let's keep our fingers crossed. And take this out. Well, looks pretty good to me. That looks pretty good to me. So, this foundation is... See, I can't tell which foundation this pole is on. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to... Yep. So when I take out the foundation, I'm going to lose this pole as well. And I'm going to lose this pole going all the way across. Everything will come tumbling down. It won't work. So, how do we handle that? So what I did was I put a stone pillar right there. And we're going to lose this pillar. But I put a stone pillar, and then I put a stone pillar over here. And then I put a beam across. That should theoretically hold everything up. But, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's find out. As long as the floor's there, we're okay. Alright, so I am working this out. Now I should be able to take out this floor with no issues. Awesome. Okay, we're getting there. I'm starting to figure it out. It's a painful process, but you know it sucks too. I'll learn how to do all this, and none of it will matter because he'll eventually fix it, and everything I'm learning right now will be for nothing. But that's that's the way of survival games, early access games in general. There we go. One right there and there. Now, one thing I noticed is you can't put stone going sideways, so I'm gonna have to stick with the sideways beams being beams. I just don't know how these are gonna go right now. If these are going across the top, I don't really know if I need any going. I mean, I could just put beams wherever the heck I want them. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 with one in the middle. There are no 3s, so we could just do 4 to 3. Or we could do singular ones. I might just do singular ones. It's fine. Really? Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's weird. Is that because the wall's there? I forgot when you're dealing with stone. I thought that was the problem with stone walls. No load bearing. Oh, I see. Never mind. I did do something wrong. There we go. And oh, beautiful. Okay. All right, now it's starting to come out. All right, so we got all these. This one I should be able to replace pretty easily. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to put a. I don't remember where the windows were. I think these are just solid walls over here. So, wall. And again, I'm going to put cross beams everywhere. And I think putting cross beams in single layers is a better idea. Because if you put a cross beam, like over here, if you put a cross beam along the way that's 4 layers across, yeah, that's great. But if you lose that one beam, that whole 4 cross beam is going down. It makes sense in the middle here, because I have, like, a setup here where it going 4 beams is good, although I could probably put one right here and divide it into 2, which wouldn't be a bad idea. But I don't know if I want to complicate myself like that. But yeah, the single line beams do seem to be the way to go. There we go. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and build that. We're gonna need some boards. This is gonna be painful, guys. This is gonna be really painful. But at the end of the day, you know, no guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. You know, whatever kind of slogan you want to think about. And I'm going to do a lot of this off camera. I'm only showing it to you right now because I'm just trying to figure it out. I want you to know the process on how I'm doing things here. And, you know, how I'm thinking and what I'm looking at. So let's just go ahead and grab a bunch of boards. And let's go downstairs. As long as I'm paying attention, I'm careful. I understand the way it works. But I understand. All right, let me put it this way. I understand the way the building in this game works, but it is complicated in a way that I have never had to deal with before in a survival game. Maybe a little bit in Icarus, but honestly, Icarus is very forgiving compared to this game. So, you know, that's just, it is what it is. Okay. We need logs for that. We're also going to need some stone. Probably gonna need some sticks. I've got a lot of sticks, so that's not really a problem. There we go. Take care of that. Oh yeah, I gotta do. Oh, that's right. You have to do load bearing stuff first. I'm eventually gonna run out of stone here too. Stand up. Okay. Nope, we don't have the stone for that. Man, it's raining outside. Can you guys hear that? It is freaking pouring. Oof. Like in real life. In case you didn't know what I was talking about. Do I have any logs? I have logs on me? Why? Oh. Oh, that's right. I have to do the one in the middle. Alright, let's go upstairs and get some more stone. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This has been an absolute nightmare, but it's been a nightmare of my own doing. My brain just doesn't follow exactly where things go a lot of the time, and stuff collapses when I didn't think it would. But you know, I'm just going to keep working on it. Let's go ahead and take a nap. It's not the game's fault. The game has mechanics. The mechanics are solid. The mechanics, you know, make sense. My brain just doesn't see them all the time. Like, I get to a situation where I'm like, man, I really want to get this going. It is Horde night as well, so we're going to have to finish this up pretty soon. But I get to this point where I'm like, man, I just got to get this going. And then next thing I know, I'm like, that looks good. Nothing should collapse, right? And then a lot of stuff ended up collapsing. Ooh, that was weird. Did you see me slide over on my bed there? It has been just. Please, developer, give us the ability to upgrade, and sooner rather than later. I didn't think it would be such a big deal, but it never, you know, honestly, it isn't. It's just me being, I don't know, just I shouldn't worry about it, but I do. I have had a couple ceiling pieces collapse there, but I think at the end of the day, this is going to be a better building and a cooler building, so that's going to be great. Okay, so here is a pole. This is the next foundation I got to take out. So when you're taking out foundations, you got to see what poles are up, okay? So we've got a pole here and a pole here. Neither pole is connected to any cross beams, which means I theoretically should be able to take this out with no issue. Let's see. What? Why did things... Oh, if it was just a ceiling, that's okay. Although I don't know why that would matter. It didn't have any poles or anything. There was no cross beams anywhere for that. I'm not really sure, but that's okay. You know what? You know what happened? There were poles that were going from here up to the top, I'll bet. Yeah, so those poles had poles that were connected up here. It's just the roof that fell off. I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm not okay with it, but I can live with it. Not really of utmost concern to me right now. So let's go ahead and put this in here. And we're going to need some more stone. Once I run out of stone, it's over. I'm done with this project for today. I've been beating my head against the wall. Like, my blood pressure's going up. And I just don't need these headaches. Oh, but you can't just let it go. Just figure out there's other things I could have done. I could have built a new base. I could have tore it down from the top and did it all over again. I probably picked the most painful way to do things, but it's just the way I roll. Really, I don't have any more stone. Okay, well, that's a bit of a bummer. Oops. Okay, well, it's enough for that. So what we'll do now is we will put in a column here and a column here. And then the next thing we got to do is get rid of this corner piece. This corner piece is going to be pretty interesting. It's going to be pretty interesting to get rid of. I'm gonna have to move all these rifles somewhere, but shouldn't be that much of a problem. And as far as these poles right here are just made to hold up the ceiling. What I'm gonna do is, you can see right here, I'm gonna put two stone pieces going up like this, and then I'm going to have a 2 grid going here, here, here. I don't know why that's not going right. I guess I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, I don't have a piece there. So that'll go like. Wait, is there a pole there or not? I don't think there is. Hold on. Let's give me problems here. Oh, every time I get it. There we go. Alright, so we'll have that there. And then I will put this one along there. And then, as you can see, there will be 2 on each part of the inside as well. Oh, hold on. Let's do this last piece right here. Now, these parts right here, these pillars that I'm connecting to, they are wood. I'm going to tear them up and make them stone. I just don't want to do it today. So I'm just going to build it. And then we'll have connectors here, here, here. Probably more connectors than we'll ever need, and I'm okay with that. That will be perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and hook those up. Ugh, yeah, you're right. You can't take anything when you have the hammer in your hands. That's been throwing me for a bit of a loop. Yeah, because that one's not done. That's okay. We got to get that done too. I'm going to have to get a lot more stone. There we go. All right, looking good. And what we'll do now is we will make a couple of... The cool thing is you get the resources back and you make some of these things. So not the floor pieces, but the those boxes and stuff, you get the stuff back when you make them, which is awesome. By the way, I did collapse some things above me. That's why I've got a bunch of weird stuff in there, because it collapsed. When the thing collapsed, it was one of these. And probably my storage thing, holding all the logs and all the wood. When it collapses, it just drops everything that was in there on the ground, which is really nice. It means you get it back, which thank goodness for that. Although I did lose the resources for the things that collapsed, but it's not like, it's not like catastrophic, like, type of stuff. There we go. And then we will take these out and put these here. Stupid wood's in the way. There we go. Oh my goodness. I have so many guns. So many guns. Alright, almost there. And then we'll take this. Beautiful. And we just take these apart. Because I'm assuming if I took out the foundation, it would just fall apart anyway. There we go. And now we have to worry about this part. Now, there is a block right there. So this floor piece right here is being held up by... This foundation is holding up this pole and possibly this pole, which is connected to the... There's 3 poles here connected. If I take this foundation apart, this thing falls. So I don't know if I can fight this. Let's see. What I'm going to do is... I'm going to see if this will work. I'm going to put this right here. Yeah, see, I don't know if that's going to work. So will that hold up that floor piece? I have no idea. I really don't. I think it will, but I've been wrong so much today. I can't even with this. We need more stone. Let's see if this thing will collapse. I actually took apart the crafting bench that was on top of it, so if it does collapse, it's not the end of the world. But I'm just kind of curious if it's going to collapse. I know the ceiling's going to collapse. I hope it's only the ceiling now. Let's see. Alright, man. Yeah, that's actually fine. That's fine. That's the best I could have hoped for. Just wanted the ceiling to collapse. Just so you guys know that this isn't going to be as bad as it seems for the entire time. The inside should be relatively easy, I think. Because the outside is what's really causing me the issue. So I'll just keep coming around here. I'll come around here. I'll go through there. And then I got to go through the back, which is going to be a pain. Not so much because of the, honestly, like, the entire floor above should stay up, even when I take out the back. Well, no, it won't. It won't. Because what'll happen is when I take out this foundation, that pole will go. This pole will go. And I'm pretty sure the ceiling will go as well. But I could deal with that. I could put up, like, temporary, things to hold up the ceiling. And we'll just see how that goes. But, I'm going to do most of, if not the rest of this off camera. You guys have stuck with me through this video. I really, really thank you for that. And I'm going to reward you with an awesome Horde night coming up. I can't for the life of me understand how I am not ready for Horde night. I had plenty of time. And I'm just running around doing stupid BS. But, oh my god, what a pain in the butt. What a pain in the butt. I do have some grenades, though. So that should be pretty fun. And... there we go. Oh, god. Oh, man, it does a lot of damage to the Horde. And here comes in some more Horde. I don't think I want to throw grenades around my spikes. And honestly, I don't think I want to throw more grenades now. I think we're good on the grenades. It took out most, like, that was like a good size of the Horde. Like, just one grenade. Boom. Oh, here comes some more. Okay. Now, I could throw the grenade in there, but I think it's gonna mess up my spikes. So I'm gonna hold off on that. And just sit here and do some shooting. Take out my frustrations of this base build today. On these punk-ass zombies. There you go. Okay. Woo! Man, I can't believe it. Like, I'm sitting there, it's like 1700, and I'm like, I got some time. And next thing I know, I turn around, it's 1900. It's almost like, I feel like the day speeds up when Horde Night's coming, when it's within an hour. I know that's not the case, but it's kind of what it feels like. So let's come over here and assess the damage. We're going to have to replace these spikes. I didn't replace any spikes between last horde and this horde. So, yeah, we're definitely going to have to do something about the spikes before next horde night. And I'm going to continue working on my base and getting it to where I want it to be. You know, sometimes, you know, you're going to have these painful days where you're just trying to upgrade stuff and it's just not working out for you. But you just got to roll with the punches. It's early access survival. This is part of the survival. And that's just what it is. All right, guys, I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.